Good afternoon, Mr. Taylor, and all the members of the board. My name is Presentaion. This is Ricky, this is Satir, and this is Red. The sole reason that we are here today is we're going to present you about our topic. And the topic today is the typod issues and with the solution. And I have divided my presentation into three main parts. First, we're going to talk about the issues. Then we're going to talk about the solution, and we'll end our presentation with the conclusion. And for the issues part, which is I'm going to talk first about the problem outside our company, is the confusion of typods. Next is the typod challenge. Then the Twitter campaign. And for the problem that occurred in our company will be presented by Ricky is the financial problem and the using social media during work. So now let's move on to the first part of my presentation, which is the confusion of typod. Thousands and thousands of people have been misusing typod because due to its colorful and very attractive appearance that made children and elderly with dementia think of it as sweet or candies. And last year, in 2007, according to the American Association of Poison Control Centers, reported that there were 12,300 incidents occurred. But that's not all. Even teenagers have been misused our typods. And first of all, it's only started as a joke that people were joking around, and then it became a meme. But after it became viral, it became a trend, people have been daring each other to consume the typod. And after that, they have evolved it into the next stage is they have posted the video of themselves, recording themselves, eating typod and then posting social media, such as Facebook, YouTube, and all other kind of social media platforms. But one man, he saw the dark side of the misuse of the typods. His name is Harold I. Zolliger. And the purpose of this Twitter campaign is trying to ban the typods out of the market. And his Twitter campaign is called the Trash Type Poison Pod. And it become very effective to many people, and they have started to realize how bad it is if they misuse the typod. But also made many people think badly about our typod and don't want to use it anymore. And it have very affect our market share, and we have a financial restraint. And for the financial restraint part, I'm going to hand out for the Ricky.
So thank you much for giving a brief overview of our content, plus giving an explanation of issues outside our company. And I will be explaining about the problem inside company. We'll start off with financial issue. So financial issue start when first our product has been our revenue that have hit rock bottom without our typod. Because since we're having problem regarding the typod which is being misused, and also Twitter campaign by Mr. Zerigo has started, our customers are losing interest in our product, which lead to our product sale drops, and this has led to our revenue hit rock bottom. And because of that, we have been put in a stage where we are in a financial crisis, and we decided by the upper management as well to help cancel our trip to Lake Revenue. And because of canceling this trip to revenue, we help our reducing our financial problem. And because of making this decision outward, most of our employees are being disappointed with this decision because they deserve to have a trip once every year to help them out. But with this disappointment, they have encouraged themselves that they would put out a stalwart action that would cause us even more problem, because we're in a stage where we have to work each other to help solve the problem, but now we're getting another problem. And the next problem is using social media during work hours. We have seen that some of our employees have been constantly using social media rather than working together to fix the problem. Not just that, we have seen some of our employees have been using inappropriate words toward our customers such as retarded, and this is something that's very inappropriate to do. And because of that, this only shows that our employees are not working together or care about our company reputation. Instead, they would feel more bad about disappointment about the trip and list. And in the end, I believe that we are not just employees of this company. We are here to work as a family. We fall, we deal with the problem, we fall, and then we rise. And this is the end of my point, and I would like to give it to Rut, who will be explaining about the solution.
Thank you, Ricky, for your part. And moving on to the solution part of the presentation. So the first, due to all the issues, we have came up with 5 solutions. So the first solution is remaking the type pods in order to no longer cause confusion for people using the pods. And the second solution, which is taking down the type pod challenge in order to no longer encourage people to do the challenge. And for the third solution, which is collaborating with Mr. Harold Zeliger in order to take down, in order to stop him from banning our product in his Twitter campaign. And for the fourth solution, which is stop the stop work action. And our last solution, which is creating new policy so that our employee will no longer use inappropriate word when engaging with customers, and also for them to no longer use social media during work hours. And moving on to the first solution, which is remaking the type pods. So we've changed the package of the pods and by swapping the colors of it to make it no longer look like candies or something that is edible. And we've also add bitter coating to the pods so that as soon as they put the pods into their mouth, the coating will immediately let them spit it out. And as our formula before, the pods dissolve quicker. So this time we've made the pod dissolve slower so that the bitter coating can work and they will spit it out immediately. And for the container of the pods, as the container before is transparent, so it will attract kids. It will attract children because it looks like candy. So we've changed the container into something that is non-see-through. And for the package, we have also developed two new package, which is the zip and the cap container. So this will make the pods less accessible, especially to children. And for the next solution, which is taking down the type pod challenge. So we've worked with Facebook and YouTube to take down this viral challenge so that people will no longer try to do this challenge. We've also erased the content and to no longer encourage them to do this challenge. And for the next part, which is the collaboration, as Mr. Harold Zeliger tried to ban our product, we've tried to work with him in order to make Tide Pods safer and to improve our product. As Mr. Harold Zeliger agreed in one of the statement in which he mentioned that Tide Pods are poisonous, and we agree with this statement. And we are working with him to do this. And for the next collaboration, which will be presented by Saxophone.
So thank you for giving me the opportunity to give this last two solutions that we came up with for the Tide Pods. And so we need to stop the stop the stop work action. And in order to do so, we need to collaborate with Jill Lovejoy. And since Jill Lovejoy is engaged in the stop work action, and also she is one of our close friends, we have sent her a letter. We have sent her a letter to explain her about the issue that we are facing, such as the Tide Pod challenge, the misuse of Tide Pod, and the Twitter campaign. So if she start the stop work action, it will cause more bad reputation for our company. And that is why we we wanted her to stop it because since we are friends, we sent her this letter to comfort her and try not to cause more bad reputation to our companies. And so the last solution that we came up with is the new policy in order to stop the employees from using social media during working hours. This policy applies to every employees in our company Procter & Gamble. And this policy is to stop our employees from using the social media, like if the public will see the public will see that we only use social media during work and we doesn't care about anything at all, just social media, and that is a serious issue as well. So since we are facing a bad reputation already, we doesn't want more bad reputation for our company. And since some of our employees has used bad language, such as calling our customer a retard and engage in an argument with them, it doesn't make a good reputation for us as well. And that's why we came up with these policies to stop our employees from causing more troubles. And so, in conclusion, we have talked about the issue and solution for the Thai parts. And this issue divided into two parts, indoor issue and outdoor issue. And the outdoor issue consists of the confusion of Thai part, the Thai part challenge, and the Twitter campaign. And the indoor issue is about the financial problems and using social media during working hours. And we came up with 5 solutions, which is to clear the confusion and to take down the Thai part challenge and to collaborate with Mr. Harold since he since he made the Twitter campaign, and to start the stop work action to try not to cause more problems to our company, and the new policy so our employees won't cause more, won't go into an argument with our customer and cause more problems. And that is all for our presentation. Is there any question at all?